The summer DLC for Red Dead Online is on its way, planned to be released very soon, that will allow players to be able to choose between one of three or even all three unique career paths in Red Dead Online, bringing a ton of new items, and we are here to talk about that and what impact this summer DLC will have on Red Dead Online in this video. So what is going on, everybody? My name is Zach, and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend so far. Thank you for all the support on yesterday's video talking about the 3 free treasure maps that PlayStation 4 Plus users will be able to get in Red Dead Online, and it seems like there were a lot of Xbox viewers of that video because it got a ton of dislikes, but nonetheless, thank you so much for watching. In this video, coming this summer to Red Dead Online, we have a new summer DLC update bringing 3 career paths. This isn't, of course, supposed to be a news and information video. This is supposed to be a discussion, so go down in the comments and leave your thoughts on this DLC, what you guys think of this DLC, what role are you guys excited for, because for those of you who don't know, we are getting this DLC very soon, probably within the next month to 2 months here in Red Dead Online, and we're just gonna go over it very quickly. So drop a like if you guys enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, check out the link down in the description if you guys want to win some free gold bars. I also live stream daily on Twitch, so definitely go follow me, twitch.tv/hazardoushdtv, and check out the new merch down in the description as well. I just dropped it here on the Hazard merch store. So nonetheless, talking about Red Dead Online summer DLC update, with the foundation of Red Dead Online now established, future updates will offer new ways to fully inhabit your character as you progress into multiple roles and carve out your own place on the frontier. Starting this summer, players will be able to take on the first 3 of a series of new roles: track down wanted criminals as a bounty hunter, search the world for treasure and other exotic items as a collector, so you could sell them, or build a business at camp as a trader, and more. Each new role will come with a range of unique gameplay along with a host of new outfits, weapons, and other rewards to earn. Players will have the option to focus on a specific role to advance quickly and unlock each role's unique attributes, or simultaneously progress across multiple roles as you play naturally to create your own unique character path through the frontier. This is awesome. I'm super excited. What I've seen in the comments before when I've asked this on stream and things like that is a lot of people want to be the bounty hunter, but please let me know in the comments which role you guys are looking to fulfill and progress through first. Personally, I think I'm going to do all 3 here on the channel and just try and rank up all 3 so I can give you guys the best tips and tricks for each single role: the bounty hunter, the trader, and collector. Or maybe I should just hit them all really hard and try and just nail out the bounty hunter, then go to the trader, then go to the collector. We're going to have to see, depending on how long it takes to rank up. If it's super easy to progress through one, then do all 3 and try and multitask all 3 at the same time. Then I'll just focus on one and just bang each one out, maybe week by week or something, but we'll have to see. I'd love to know what you guys think and what you guys are excited for. I just want to talk about each of these roles and kind of talk about this in the grand scope and the grand scheme of Red Dead Online as well, what impact this is going to have on the game, and the directions Rockstar can take future DLCs to kind of craft them around these roles, because Rockstar did confirm that we are going to be getting these 3 roles along with new roles in the future, because it says the first of 3, and these are the first 3 of these series of roles. We're going to be getting more, maybe an industrialist type of role and a fisher role, but maybe that may come in with trader or something. We have to see what's going on here, but nonetheless, we will be getting more roles in the future, and I'm sure Rockstar plans to expand these roles as well and add additional DLCs to the bounty hunter, to the trader, and to the collector in specific. And I think that's just overall a good way for Rockstar to kind of divvy out these DLCs depending on the actual role you have, maybe the most popular. If it is the bounty hunter, say for example, Rockstar can obviously see that, and then they could just release a big DLC to expand off of the bounty hunter as its own standalone thing. We'll have to see where Rockstar take this. But nonetheless, Rob Nelson has also confirmed that Rockstar really wants to hit the role-playing features hard in this game, and this is the start of those role-playing features. If you guys know Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PC platform, the 5M RP servers for GTA 5 RP are absolutely huge, both on YouTube and Twitch, and just people trying to get in their own game to be able to roleplay in the world of Grand Theft Auto Online. It's totally different than Rockstar's Grand Theft Auto Online, and honestly, it's pretty cool. Between the graphics mods for the PC and then the actual roleplay servers themselves, a lot of the Twitch streamers are saying that they kind of get lost in their character and forget who they are throughout the day when they're just going about their daily lives, because they are so engrossed in the GTA 5 RP scene, and they kind of forget the boundary and cross over the line from, is their character themselves, is, you know, are themselves their character, etc. And so that's really cool, and I think Rockstar wants to give us that experience in Red Dead Online as well. Now, if Rockstar were to release Red Dead Redemption 2 for the PC, I'm sure 5M would have their own multiplayer RP servers, and it would be different from Red Dead's roleplay servers. But nonetheless, Red Dead Online and Rockstar want to do something with roleplay in this game, and this is the start of it, and it's going to be really cool because whether you are the bounty hunter, trader, or collector, you can focus on a specific task, and it's something to work towards. Besides just doing the stranger missions, doing the story missions over and over and over, watching the same cutscenes, besides mindlessly hunting or fishing or playing showdowns to earn cash, money, RP, XP, gold, all of those things, you now can actually focus on a specific thing, whether it's the bounty hunter is hunting down players or NPCs or a mix of both, whether the trader is just hunting and fishing and selling these things at your camp, and the collector is finding pieces of a treasure map and eventually finding, putting together a full treasure map and then finding the treasure. I think it's something that players can do to actually rank up and earn money in this game. It's exciting too because these roles are going to call in for new DLCs to be released in this game as well. Specifically for the trader, Rockstar has detailed that you can build a business at your camp as a trader. Well, the camp isn't really that cool right now in Red Dead Online. You could change the theme, you can update your flag, you can get a different tent, which will give you advantages in game, like filling your cores faster if you rest at your camp. And whenever you die and respawn or spawn into the game for the first time, your cores will always be at a certain percentage. I think the best tent to own will keep your cores at a 75% fill rate when you die and respawn. But right now, those are the only advantages to the camp. Other than that, Crips is always just taking your money and things like that. If you bring bounty hunters back to your camp, Crips will defend the camp, but like that's just an automated feature. It's not really that impressive, right? There needs to be more things at the camp, and Rockstar totally, basically plans to expand on those features, and now I think we're going to be getting that with the trader role. We're going to be having different things. Maybe we can have some type of butcher at the camp or some type of storage unit where we can actually store all our pelts, all our fish, all our cooked food, and not have to leave it to our fake satchel in online where we're limited to an inventory of 10 or 20 items at a time. I think for most meats and things like that, we're capped at 10, and tonics we're capped at 20. That isn't enough, and hopefully with the trader role, we can store more, not necessarily on our person, but more at our camp so we can make more money, sell these things, and don't have to constantly go out into the open world and constantly have to grind for these items. Because the biggest thing with hunting and fishing in this game is the inventory, I think. I don't mind hunting. I would spend all day hunting if I could, but it's a little bit annoying having to kill like 4 or 5 deer, then I'm filled on meat, and then I need to go to the butcher to sell it. Now, I can hunt other animals in the meantime and things like that, but when I'm out on missions, I try and do a stranger mission and hunt in the meantime, drag the timer out to 30 seconds, and then when the mission's done, hopefully I'll be in town so I can sell all the meat I earned during that stranger mission, do a new mission, go out hunting again. But I wish I could just hunt all day and stack up, hundreds of pelts, hundreds of pieces of meat, hundreds of, animal claws and things like that, so I could sell it all at once, so I could sell hundreds and hundreds and maybe even thousands of dollars worth of stock and worth of inventory at one time. And I wish that, maybe the trader DLC will add something to that. Maybe we can actually have some type of storage unit at our camp where we can start dumping pelts, dumping pieces of meat, whether they're cooked or raw and things like that, just so we can choose to consume or sell them at a later date. The collector role is honestly pretty cool as well. I want to focus on that. I think that's one of the most, that's one of the most intriguing to me, other than just doing all three at the same time. The collector role seems really cool, but my biggest concern with the collector role is how Rockstar is going to do it. Otherwise, other than the treasure that we can earn, Rockstar said we can earn other and find other exotic items to sell as a collector. But I doubt we're just going to be able to go into the open world, like go to our camp, pick up a treasure map from our desk, open it up, and then, find it in the open world. We're also not going to be blind to it, right? You're not just going to have to search for it blindly and, one day, eventually down the line, 2 years later, you find that piece of treasure. I don't think either is going to happen. Both extremes will not be in the game. I feel like what Rockstar is going to do, and what I think and what I can anticipate on them doing, is you have to find multiple pieces of a treasure map and put them together, kind of like you have to do with some of the treasure map quests in the story mode. Maybe you find between 2 to 4 pieces of a treasure map to make the whole treasure map. So say if you spawn in Tumbleweed, you have to go up to Coulter to get the first piece, and then when you go up to Coulter, you get the second piece, and you need to go down to Saint Denis to get the third piece. Once you get down to Saint Denis, you get the fourth piece, and it tells you that, the treasure is located almost in Tumbleweed, like even further west of Tumbleweed. And so you take on this whole loop on the map just to find the treasure, and after like an hour and a half, you can finally get your treasure. Maybe you get $100 out of it, kind of like you do when you get the treasure map every single 5 ranks you rank up in Red Dead Online, or loot off bodies and ambushes or gang hideouts or whatever you get the treasure map off of. So for an hour and a half of play, you could get $100, but you won't be making any more money on the side because Rockstar will probably prevent you from fast traveling because it's a mission, and they'll probably prevent you from doing stranger missions and doing things like that as well. I guess you could hunt in the meantime, but for an hour and a half of play to get that standard treasure map, right, it's going to take you that long. Rockstar doesn't want you just boosting treasure maps the whole time, right? Otherwise, you'd be making too much money too fast. And so they're going to balance it out, because you can definitely make $120, you know, to $100 to $120 in Showdown in an hour, and you can also make $100 to $120 in an hour of doing stranger missions, and while you're doing the stranger missions, run the timer down and hunt in the meantime and sell those animal parts as well. So it's going to be pretty balanced. All these roles, there's not going to be like a get-rich-quick scheme with the bounty hunter, with the trader, or collector, but nonetheless, these roles are super exciting to see come into the game. Like I said, I want to know your thoughts and opinions on all 3 roles. Please just give me like a 1, 2, 3 down in the comments. Let me know which role you are most excited for. Let me know which one, you know, is most intriguing to you as well. I guess those are kind of the same thing, but just, you know, explain to me why you want to choose that specific role and which one you think is going to function the best. Like, explain to me what the bounty hunter is going to function like, what you think the trader will function like, and how you think the collector will function as well. I think they're all going to be really fun in their own unique ways, and that is what I'm most excited for. So thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Check out the link down in the description if you guys want to win some free gold bars in Red Dead Online. Of course, I live stream every single day over on twitch.tv/hazardous_HDTV. Also, check out the merch store, link down below. Just released a new clothing drop, and the first clothing drop I did a couple months ago will be going away forever. It is the white clothing with the black Hazard logo. So if you guys want to cop that stuff, you only have a few more days. We don't know when this DLC releases as well. Rockstar hasn't given us a release date, but if I'm gonna guess, sometime after the 4th of July to August. I think we have a casino DLC potentially coming up in GTA 5 Online, whether it's at the end of June or in July. The nightclub DLC released at the end of July of 2018, so if the casino DLC releases at the end of July, we probably won't get the Red Dead Online update until August, which would really stink. We have the June 11th update, which is bringing brand new stuff into the game, and then Rockstar is going to basically repeat the drip feed cycle, bring back all the featured modes week by week, bring back all the limited time clothing since May 14th, and we're going to experience like the spring DLC a whole second time, basically redone spring DLC V2 essentially, and then hopefully we can get this summer DLC. I just hope Rockstar doesn't go dark for another 3 months, because I really want them to keep the momentum with Red Dead Online that we have right now, because there's still a lot of problems with the game, but overall people are much more pleased and satisfied with Red Dead Online compared to how it was in the beta, because we have more content to play now, and I know that's the same case for me. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.